There are so many of these pods growing. I picked 6 just now. I picked some a few days ago that we're just compiling them now. Kind of like we did with the okra earlier in the summer. But there's so many pods still growing on these plants. So, and I'm assuming until the frost happens, until the first frost happens, they're just going to keep growing. So it's really awesome. And I know I've already said this a couple of times, but I'm really excited to grow these again next year. Well, I hate to get rid of these flowers because they really are looking really fantastic right now. It's nice deep red and orange color. But I want to fill in this entire bed with compost, so I'm going to go ahead and remove them. We have more of them at other parts of the yard anyway. Okay, so I was actually able to leave a little bit of the flowers down here at the end because they're not actually in the way of where I'm going to put the dirt. Eventually I'll have to come through and pull them out. I mean, they'll die eventually. But eventually I'll get them removed, but for now they can stay. Okay, so there, finally, one complete bed filled with my own homegrown compost. And even though at one point almost half of it got washed away in a huge storm, it's been replenished, and I now have a full bed made from my compost. It's been quite a journey. Only 3 more to go, and a lot more compost to go. I have a lot more compost to make in order to fill out the rest of this garden, but eventually I'll get there. So since this tree above me is putting so many leaves down on the ground right now, since it is fall, I put down this netting, which is actually an insect protective netting that I'm probably going to end up having to use to cover these cabbages. Or I might need to do that now, actually. I don't know. But I went ahead and put this down because I don't have a tarp readily on hand, so I could get a tarp and then I can use this for what it's actually intended to be used for. But for now, they're just gonna keep all the leaves off the compost, because I just don't feel like having all those leaves in the compost and then having to get all the leaves off the compost when I want to go plant something or whatever. So this is just going to keep all the leaves off, or rather they'll still fall on top of this netting, but then I can just get them off easily. So that's why I'm doing that. I also am thinking that I need to go ahead and transplant these cabbages, so I might do that tomorrow. Yeah, these green cabbages here are not looking, their leaves are some of the leaves are kind of changing color to a color that I don't like. And they don't look anywhere near as healthy as the ones in the bed over here. So definitely think tomorrow I want to at least transplant these. These purple ones look like they're doing fine. But I might transplant those as well. Not sure though. And also the onions, I need to do something with the onions too. Maybe not though, because they look okay. I just hope they're getting all that they need in these small containers, because I don't think, I mean, I'm going to separate them out and plant them individually eventually, but I just got to make sure that they are getting everything that they need. And those are pretty small containers for the amount of onions that I left in there. Maybe I should have thinned it out a little bit. Yeah, it really looks like the green ones over here are really liking this environment with this compost, because they're growing really, really well over here in the bed.